One of today's biggest artists, Lil Baby, in his song Humble, he says, "Father, Lord, forgive me. I'm going to be sinning for a minute." And in this line, as I break it down, he kind of highlights three things. One, that he believes in some God, okay, right? Some father. Two, that he sins, that he's a sinner, that he's going to be sinning. And then three, this idea of forgiveness, that's one day he'll be forgiven. Lil Baby is a huge influence on our culture and on the kids and on the younger generation, and so this has a big impact on the way that people think about this topic. So here are three problems with this mentality. One, you don't know when you're gonna die. You may die tonight, you may die 60 years from now, you don't know. Therefore, you shouldn't wait until the end of your life to ask for forgiveness. Two, you become a slave to whatever you obey. If you give in to sin willingly, you are obeying sin. Therefore, you become a slave to it. You develop habits, you develop addictions, and it rules your life, which leads to death. Three, when you purposefully sin, you are taking for granted what Christ did on the cross by giving his life and dying for all of those sins that you're going to commit. Here's the solution. If this is a big idea that the culture believes, then how are we going to counter that? The solution is we need to come with a repentant heart to God. Repent, which means turn from my ways, turn to God, seek out him, seek out righteousness, and seek transformation. Ask him to renew you. Instead of thinking, oh, God will forgive me later. If you are a Christian, and if there's any areas in your life that you are purposefully sinning or willingly giving into a sin, me, myself included, we need to step back and say, man, this is really hurting my relationship with God, and it's really devaluing what Christ did on the cross for me. Therefore, I want to quit sinning, though I will never be without sin. Okay, I will continue to sin, but what I want to do is change my heart in the way that I look at sin and say, hey, I want to stop doing that. I want to pursue you, God. And when you do that, you are transformed from the inside out. You are given a new heart. And also with that is you live out a new life. Okay, the old life is gone. Put on the new life, the new ways. Okay, so look at your life. Where are some areas that you need to repent from and seek God in and give it to God? And what I encourage you to do is to pray for Lil Baby and hope that if he really does believe in God, that he actually finds and follows Jesus, gives him his life, and so that he can be transformed from within, become a new person, and live a better life. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe it, share it with a friend, share it with a loved one, and continue to follow the movement. New music coming soon, so follow us on social media. And as always, what are you doing to counter the culture? God bless.